We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store.
Between the Austin Armadillos
taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pollard, touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Armadillos 7, Cowboys 0. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
They run again on 1st down. Cook.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Trouble 38, Black Ultra.
Back to throw, Ritter. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Hey, Reese.
1st down, here's Ritter.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
James Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action with Wilson.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
At It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Striker, 3-3.
Ritter now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Wilson's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? He'll buy some time right. That's dumped off to Poe. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Touchdown! Paris Campbell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Armadillos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Coup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Cowboys 7. Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
17.
On first down, Ritter. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ritter on 1st and 10. This will be caught. Judy. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready,
A
break.
chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
Ready.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Dancing to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
That's caught offside by Judy. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yellow, go. Jet.
Ritter back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Green Jack.
Ritter. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. In motion, the tight end. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Claw, 10.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Cook makes the catch on the out route. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short. Ritter. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Armadillos.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring at 3.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Check white. Commit red.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point good by Prater, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Austin first down.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And this offense on third down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 28. First down, Austin.
They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 30 yards. And the Armadillos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ritter now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a third and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Knocks this one through the post. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. They run it again with Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They come up now on second and 2. Ritter will set up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's first down.
Ready.
Left side, Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Marvin Mims,
His second touchdown on the season.
and the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Wilson.
Finding Hardman.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here comes 2nd down.
Throwing now is Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
There's Wilson. Complete. Pollard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Wilson to throw.
That's into the hands of Gesicki.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, why do you go out and spend a 1st-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his 1st interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Ready, set.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Set.
And they take a knee.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Austin, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a